So most of the videos I've shown have really been about me working with Unity, showing off the game, the things that I've built or learned through a tutorial. And I think what maybe is a disservice is a lot of the code or scripting happens in Visual Code or Cursor or whatever IDE you're using. And some of that stuff was really hard for me to understand. And what I have learned is that there's a lot of visual things in Unity that you use, but ultimately you have to go and create these scripts and tell those visual things what to do. So here's an example of my movement script. One thing that maybe I'll go into is there's this idea of a thrust, right? It's an input action and it's a serialized field. Now, what does that mean? It means in Unity, I can tell it, hey, I want you to take this keyboard key and I want you to say anytime they press that keyboard key, whether it's spacebar or whatever, take this action, which is thrust. And then when I go down here and I say, okay, well, what is thrust? We want to process thrust, right? And it's part of many methods in here, whether that's rotation, updating, disable, enable, and processing thrust is when that thrust key is pressed, start thrusting. If it's not pressed, stop thrusting, right? Really simple. And then you think, okay, well, what is thrusting? Well, start thrusting is a method that gets broken down even further. It says if they thrust or if they press that thrust key, I want you to move that player, right? Based on the strength of whatever we set up before. I want you to play audio, and then I want you to also play some particles. So it's very interesting to kind of see how this works. This is also the collision handler script. So this is, okay, what if they crash into something? I want a success sound if they hit the right platform. I want a crash sound if they crash into something. And then very similarly, we have all of these methods that they call it that, will reload the level. We'll look at what is the current scene and we'll say, reload the very next scene after that. So I hope that helps you understand, some of the things I have been learning in Unity. I'll make a longer form video to explain this further and kind of the 100 days of my learning. But I'm just digging in a little bit deeper and that's what I want to show you today. So I will see you tomorrow.